Hi, Debbie here. Well, Sandy from Decorate Your Life contacted me and she asked me if I'd like to be a guest designer, which I'm super excited about. And she asked me if I'd like it for the month of November or December. I told her that I would like November because I'm still working on Christmas cards. And so this is the digital that I chose to work with for this month of November, and it's called Shabby Beautiful Christmas. And when I was over there on her shop looking to see which one I wanted, I was really surprised at how many Sandy has actually have in her shop. She has really been busy making these designs, these digitals. Also, not only does she does digitals, but if you don't have a printer or you don't like printing, she actually does these in like a pad, so they're already printed for you. So you can buy, so you can actually get them already printed if you like it that way, instead of the digital and printing them yourself if you're not able to do that. Now, I have recorded this once before and I deleted it. So when I show you one of the papers, you're going to see that they're cut because I already made my cards that I'm going to show you. Well, anyway, this is one of the papers, and there are 7 in this digital kit. So there's this one. And you're going to see, this is where this you see on the cut apart. These are the 2 that I chose to use on my card. And so you'll see them when I show you the cards. So there's that. Here's this one. These are so pretty. Sandy does a really good job designing these digitals. And then there's this one here. And you can print these without a border. I just keep forgetting to do that when I print out my paper. I don't know why, but I always forget to say no borders. Or you call it borderless. It is what it is. But they work out fine for me just like this. And see, there's the small ones where I've cut. These are some of the ones I used on my cards. So pretty. And not only does she do these, she does backgrounds too. And I did choose 2 of those. And these are the they're called pastels. Pastel cardstock is what she's calling them. And there are 7 colors. And I chose the pastel pink and the pastel green. And she also has one this is her fall textured backgrounds. And I picked the green and the pink. And when you look at them real close, you can see that they look textured. Even though you feel them, they're not textured, but they look textured. And I picked, like I said, the pink and the green. And so yeah, so this is what I have chosen. I'll have in the description box below links to these particular papers and also to her shop, so you can go over there and look around and see what Sandy has there. So let me show you the card that we're going to be making. Okay, well, this is what we're going to be making. It's a clean and simple card because it's going to be out in the mail. So I left this flat. So it's going to be flat but yet very pretty. So let's make this card together. Now, it's not going to be exactly like this, but this is just this is the sketch that I'm going to be using to make the card. Okay. So the first thing is you have a 5 1/4 by 5 1/2, and this is going to be a top folding card. So it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then your next piece is going to be for the base, and that's going to be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and that's going to go right here. So let me go ahead and we'll get that glued on. So let me just put some glue on over here. So that's how that's going to go. Yeah, I wanted to keep it pretty much flat since it's going out in the mail. And I want it so it only takes 1 postage stamp. When you're mailing out a lot of cards, you don't, you need to take that into consideration. Now we're going to have 3 strips of paper that I cut to 1 1/4 by 5 1/8. And they're going to go right here. So let me show you what we're doing here. I think what I did, I showed you the papers that I used, so I did one in green. This one's kind of be like, now I'm going to tilt this one a little bit towards me so I can put this more, well, let me flip that over. This is what I did wrong on that one. I put the center one in first. Don't want to do that because then I was off a little bit, so I want to do the edges first. So let me go ahead and put some glue on there. And then I'll put that over here. I'll put one on this side, and then I'll put the one on the other side. Oop. And then I'll put this one over here. All our clocks are going off. I didn't look at the time before I started. And this. Now I can put the one in the middle. There we go. I'm going to kind of line it up. So that's going to go like that. And then I have a little, just a strip of leftover cardstock, just white. And this is 3/4 by 1 1/8. And then I just have a little stamp that says Happy Holidays. And all my papers, I inked all the edges of all my papers. And this is going to go, I'm going to bring it, not in the middle, I'm going to have it come down, kind of like that. So let's put some glue. Let me tilt that over just a little bit. So it looks like that. And then out of the cut apart sheet, I have the little tag. And I do have it, I'm going to have it popped up a little bit. And that I'm going to glue right like that. So let's put that down. Now it pops up just a little bit, but it's not going to be enough that you're going to need extra postage to put this through the mail. Just to give it just a little bit of dimension. So that's it. Now you can embellish it more if with something flat like glossy accents, Winkostella, stickles, and things like that, and really, you know, embellish it a little bit more. I might go back later and color in the spaces and the Happy Holidays where you can color. I might color that in, and I definitely will go back later and add glossy accents, stickles, and all that other stuff just before. I like to do that just before I mail them out. So these are my cards. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll have all the information in the description box below to Decorate Your Life, Sandy, and her shop. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.